Face reality, people. Movies are dead. Games are dead. Narrative? Dead.
Media is nothing but neural trigger response and viral conditioning.
Wait, what are you two talking about?
Okay. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon from the year 2000. 2000, right? Yeah, 2000. It's okay. It's an alright movie. It's alright. It's probably a lot of the aesthetics have been carried over and used later on, but the core story is I think the high notes are as cliche as they get. But some of the in between notes, like the coming of age story for the girl, I thought that was pretty cool. Although it does feel a little bit like I don't know, like it's very traditional. It's not groundbreaking. It's not next level. It's not interesting or unique. At least to my perspective, right? I feel like I've seen that story a million times almost, right? It maybe got lost near the end as far as which tradition to follow, because I'm seeing a vigilante story with the girl. What's her name? I have to actually look this up. What's her name? Jen Yu. Like there's like a vigilante thing going on there where she's punk rock, bro. She lives by her own rules, and I think she tries to do what's right based on her opinions rather than like what the world is telling her, which kind of gives her like a vigilante feel to her, especially when she's dressing up as like a ninja at night and stealing things. But it's not stealing for the sake of some sort of criminal enterprise or something. It's stealing because like in a Robin Hood type of stealing. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. Then it's coming of age where they show a flashback of her with what's his fucking name? I want to call him Johnny, but it's not Johnny. Dark Cloud. Okay, with Dark Cloud. That's kind of like her coming of age and finding her Johnny Depp punk rock match. Fucking, it was the Pirates of the Caribbean character ass, kind of aloof style character. Like, oh, you're so unique and interesting. Oh, I'm like, God damn, it's the fucking 2000s. Fuck. So nothing crazy there, but okay, coming of age, a little bit of a righteousness to her. I guess maybe more so self-righteousness. And then she's finally the vulnerable student with the masters, but I don't think there's enough movie left to actually go through that whole, I guess, storyline or the cliche of it at least. I don't think they had enough time. There's some interesting lines in here. But once again, anyone can say these things, but who's gonna do Batman Beyond like Nolan did, where it's like they go through an entire like the actual like there's the stated facts or a rubric of a hero's journey. Then there's like this is my take, this is my real take on it, and really giving you that expression. This movie did not have that, in my opinion. It's still cool though. The fight scenes were fucking cool, and then the traditional action adventure storyline, the pretty girl who is I guess a tomboy and doesn't do what all the other girls do. That's kind of cool, but I don't think enough. I think they tried too hard to stay traditional, thus losing the only uniqueness is the action sequences and them flying around and shit like that. So for me, like, it's okay. It's an alright movie. It's okay. Do I recommend? Yeah, I would recommend this. Like for fun. Yeah. And I do think these old traditions of filmmaking, as far as like themes, is severely missing in modern day films. But it still doesn't mean I haven't seen it 10,000 times already. That's all I'm saying. Right? And very few have done it in a way where it's like, this is special. Like I said, Nolan's Batman trilogy or Black Swan or V for Vendetta or The Matrix, right? Where it's like uniquely like a hero's journey, but like times 10. Where it's like a fully, like almost overly explained version of the little intricacies of what that means. What it means to be moral or righteous or whatever the fuck. This movie takes it for granted, just like most movies do when they bring up heroes in movies. They take it for granted and it becomes essentially cliche, right? I think. But still, I don't think it's a horrible movie at all. It's not bad. It's just I've seen better of hero / coming of age films. I've seen better. So yeah, I will recommend. My score though, 6.97 out of 10. That's where I'm at. 6.97. Even like we watched Twilight Samurai yesterday. That movie, even though like they didn't really bring the hero element to it, not really. I don't think so. That wasn't like a hero movie to me. But it was a interesting story without making it a hero, right? This movie's trying to give you heroes without us actually getting them as being heroes. We don't really get it. They say one-liners or they do certain actions or they're better at sword fighting. Like, oh, that makes you a hero because you're better at sword fighting than this person is. Like, that's not good enough for me. So, hey, it is what it is. 6.97. I still recommend. I think people could have fun with this movie. But I don't think it's timeless. Like Batman Begins. You want a hero, like a real hero's journey? Matrix is probably the number one, I think. Probably number one hero's journey to me. It might be The Matrix, the first movie. Overall heroes, I got to go with The Dark Knight, Batman Begins, and The Dark Knight together as one, like solidifying one character and the symbolism of his enemies and the characters in his world. That's probably that is number one for me. But a traditional hero's journey, I think Matrix does it better than anyone. Although Batman Begins close second as an individual movie. Yeah, okay. Anyone else want to say anything about this movie? Going once, going twice, sold. All right, there's your review for Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon in the year 2000. It's not the worst thing ever. It's just we can get more intricate. That's all I'm saying. There you go.